Recently, Australia just had their biggest gaming convention of the year, PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo. And while I used to attend these for all the awesome video games, this year I only had one thing on my mind: Magic the Gathering. And after that weekend, something was rekindled within me. For this year's PAX, Magic was a big focus. Gavin Verhey, principal Magic the Gathering designer at Wizards of the Coast, was giving the keynote speech. And we also had American content creator Ben Bateman flown in. There was also a showcase of other Australian MTG talent: Good Games Morley, Cozy Magic Club, After Hours, and Base Deck Department. On the Friday, I started PAX off by learning to play the new League of Legends TCG Riftbound, with none other than Instant Speed MTG newsman, Torna MTG. It's a pretty interesting game and feels a lot like Commander. It's probably something I'll make a video about in the near future. Then, later that evening, thanks to Gavin himself, I was invited to participate in Ben Bateman's Chaos Draft. Chaos Draft is where you take random boosters from Magic's history and draft with all of them. We had everything from Magic 30 to Homelands and Fallen Empires. We all gentlemen agreed that the winner of the draft would get to keep all of the cards we opened that night. Now, I did manage to draft an awesome red-green aggro deck with Fireball and Overrun, but I'm really bad at social media and I didn't take any pictures of the deck. The deck did pretty well, and the only loss I had that night was against Gavin, who beat me with my own cards, thanks to the Black Cat Cunning Thief that he drafted. So while I didn't walk away with a stack of cards, I did have a lot of fun. On the Saturday, after designing some cards with Gavin, there was a Pauper tournament. Pauper, for those who don't know, is a 60 card format where the only cards you're allowed to play are commons. And after finding out that there was a Pauper Tron deck, I quickly pulled one together and signed up. The goal of my deck was simple: assemble Tron, and then through the deck's multitudes of card draw, assemble the combo of Ashnod's Altar, 2 copies of Mer Retriever, and then either Pact Old Terror for infinite damage, or Golem Foundry for infinite creatures. I ended up going 2-1-1 in the tournament, only losing to my worst matchup in round 1, a Mardu synthesizer deck that was main decking Cleansing Wildfires. I'm so glad I played in this tournament. Thanks to this and the draft that I did on Friday, I realised how much I miss playing 1v1 60 card formats. Standard has been absolutely soul draining, but playing Pauper was so refreshing. You're probably going to see me talk a little bit more about Pauper in the near future. I have no idea what that content looks like yet, but stay tuned. On Sunday, things were a lot more relaxed. I stopped over at the Cozy Magic Club meetup and scored some awesome sleeves from Palms Off Gaming, snuck in a quick game of Commander, and then headed off to Ben Bateman's panel about making a career for yourself in Magic the Gathering. Turns out, the answer is post more content. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. There was an awesome PAX after party hosted at the Tessie Pearl, but because I'm bad at social media, I didn't take any pictures, but trust me, it was a lot of fun. A couple of dinners later, and that's my Magic PAX well and truly dusted. It's great to see that PAX had a focus on MTG this year. It personally feels like it was a real success. So here's hoping it will be bigger and better next year. Have you ever been to PAX before? What do you think of the Pauper format? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.